From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates baseball starts right now. Michael Wacha, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Michael Feliz is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Ready with the 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Next up for Los Angeles, Logan Forsythe. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup over the inside corner. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Forsythe, a former Tampa Bay Ray. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Corey Seager. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Liner toward right center. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Julio Urias gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
So digging in now, McKenzie. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Taylor is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it, and if he does, you're going to be really impressed. He can really make an impact on a game with his wheels.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind, and that's exactly what.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's Starling Marte. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Puig is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Josh Bell the next to hit. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. We are still scoreless. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Liner toward right center. Polanco moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
So here's Matt Kemp now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Digging in, Yasiel Puig. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Kemp stands at second with 2 gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Here's David Freese to stand in.
Leading off for the Pirates, third baseman, David Freese.
First delivery to him on the way. In the air to straightaway right. Puig giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Josh Harrison stands in. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Bounce down the third baseline. Turner barehands it. Hey now.
Batting 7th, catcher, Francisco.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for him.
Up next for the Buccos, Gregory Polanco. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right side. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Here it comes on 0-2. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Julio Urias, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. 1-0 pitch on the way. Dribbled to the right side. And that's the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He went down looking to open up the ball game. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. McKenzie is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Michael Feliz. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Michael Feliz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Finally a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Popped up. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Kemp coming on, and a diving try and left, but he can't come up with it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlton McKenzie, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to right center. On the move is Taylor. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to the right side. Bellinger fields cleanly. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Soft liner towards center. In there, a base hit.
Not every ball's going to be smoked on the screws. There's a nice soft liner in the center field that lands right before the center fielder.
Stepping in now, Josh Bell. As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Forsythe is under it.
Third baseman, number 23, David.
Ready for another chance. David Freese. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Frazier on second. Marte on at first with 2 down. Line hard toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Into the box, Josh Harrison. Sent out to straightaway center field. Seager is there. And the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Time for a quick break, then back to PNC Park after this. Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And that one just missed outside. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Marte going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And now Harrison will look this one in to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Puig at the track, the wall, and it's gone. So it's a 2-run dinger for Gregory Polanco, number 14 on the season, as the Pirates have opened it up now 4-0.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Up next,
into the box now, Michael Feliz. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike now. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Number 2, Carlton.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Carlton McKenzie. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adam.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Taylor is there, and that retires the side. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-0 Pittsburgh. Standing in, Justin Turner. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 2-2. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Polanco. Still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 53, Tom Moker.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Smoker stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
1-1. Taken, strike 2. Kemp, base runner at first with 1 out. Line towards center field. And that's in there, base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Standing in now, Julio Urias. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. One run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. The Dodgers do get 1 back on the solo home run. Halfway home from PNC Park. It's the Pirates 4 and the Dodgers 1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning.
Marte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
First baseman, number 55.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Taylor. Gone! 2 runs on the board after that home run by Josh Bell. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
That's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Here's David Freese to stand in.
David Freese.
As he grounds one briskly to short. Seager takes it in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5, second baseman,
Josh Harrison stands in. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Cervelli. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Cervelli is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now, Gregory Polanco. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
High in the air out to center field. Seager moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. The Pirates are able to add on to their lead, and after a long dry spell, the good times are back again in the Steel City. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. The relay, and he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Forsythe takes his lead at third with one away. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
To short, to his left, Frazier. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for L.A. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Ross Stripling enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 68, Ross Stripling.
Sean Rodriguez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of any number 6. Cue shot here out towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 2, Carlton McKenzie.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Carlton McKenzie. From the stretch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And Kemp's going to need to play this off the wall now.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now, Adam Frazier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 home. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, center fielder,
Digging in and looking for more, Starling Marte. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
First things first, here's a throw over. Runner back safely. Josh Bell the next to hit. Fouled off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Here's a look over to first. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And again a throw over. A dive, but he's back. A 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. The 2-2 one more time, and it's fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Pulled toward right center field. Taylor is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Pirates strand a couple. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 70, George Canto.
Digging in once again, Matt Kemp. He singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte's after it. He's there and records the first out. And now is Yasiel Puig. In previous matchups against George Cantos, he's only 2 for 10. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marte on the move. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani.
Riding in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. Frazier is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh. Pirates lead it 6-1. Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
David Freese.
First delivery to him on the way. This is skied into short left center. Kemp comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. Last time through was a base hit. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Tapped down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes, 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Ready for another shot now. Francisco Cervelli, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They lead it 6-1. Andrew Toles is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 60, Andrew Toles.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he lays off for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Center fielder number 3, Chris.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Chris Taylor. In previous matchups against George Contos, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one just missed outside. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he gets the call there, 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Bell has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Next up for Los Angeles, Logan Forsythe. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Corey Seager, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Ripped down the line, and Freese won't get a glove on this one. It's a fair ball. Now a long throw to third. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. And you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Lifted down the line in left. McKenzie sprinting after it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail 6-1. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Gregory Polanco.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, pitcher George Canto.
Michael Saunders will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 12, Michael Saunders.
Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Number 2, Carlton.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Carlton McKenzie. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. The Steel City at night, seen there from the split of the Ohio River as we welcome you back to PNC Park. A.J. Schugel comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
A.J. Schugel.
Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. He went deep back in the 5th.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
First offering on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. McKenzie has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one runs in on him as it's grounded to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The right fielder, number 66.
Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. The pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Gloved by Harrison. Throw to first will be in time for the final out. And the Pirates have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Buccos led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Michael Feliz wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Julio Urias permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. A reminder that extra tea service to the South Hills is available across the bridge at either the Wood Street or Gateway Center stations. 33X West busway buses are also available with service to Carnegie, Bell, Crafton, and Sheridan stations. Also, return trips to Station Square on the Gateway Clipper fleet are available outside the stadium for 1/2 hour after the final pitch.